All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to AOS Live. This is the first of a new series. But first off, let me introduce myself. If you haven't met me before, there's sound coming through. Okay, if you haven't met me before, my name is Celine Leclerc, and I'm a licensed esthetician and a certified acne specialist. I am Gina's daughter also, so I have been working with skin since I was like 14 or 15 because I started with listening to everything that she was learning and teaching her clients and working on my friends. And then as I grew older, I took on more different jobs at Art of Skincare until I finally decided to become a licensed esthetician and follow in Gina's footsteps. So today it's all about acne. I know that Gina goes live every Tuesday and it's more of a healthy aging focus. Sometimes we work on acne concerns, but it's mostly healthy aging. So we are starting this new series called AOS Acne Chats. It's a live kind of chat space where we can hang out. It's going to be every Thursday. Today this one is starting at 11, but from here on out it's going to start at 10 o'clock. So 10 a.m. and that's Pacific Standard Time specifically. And we're going to each week dive into a different topic. Maybe we'll go over ways to complement your face reality routine, or maybe we'll go over a special facial treatment you can do at home. And then once we cover that topic, then I'm going to dive into taking any questions that you've asked in the chat while I was going on and on about a different topic. So without further ado, I think let's go ahead and get started. So today, if you read the title, is all about eye products. Specifically, eye products that you can use with Acne Med, because we get this question a lot. Acne Med, if you might already know that Acne Med can only be used with oil-free products because a lot of oils or very occlusive ingredients can neutralize Acne Med and keep it from doing what it needs to do. And that is partially because Acne Med works off of oxygen. It needs oxygen to oxygenate the pore, and if you block off that oxygen, it's not going to work. So when it comes to using an eye product with Acne Med, a key part of it is the order that you layer it onto your face. Your eye product should always go after your corrective serum, so after your Mandelic serum, but before your Acne Med and before any heavier creams or occlusives. So, for example, I don't have a Mandelic serum in front of me, but for example, a regular routine would be cleanse with your Ultra Gentle cleanser. Then you would tone with Moisture Balance Toner or Calming Facial Toner or Cell C. Then you would go in with your Mandelic Serum, allow that to dry, go in with your eye gel, one of these ones we're going to talk about today, allow that to dry, then do Hydro Balance, allow to dry, and then do your Acne Med, and then nothing on top of the Acne Med. Most of the time, I mean, there might be a few exceptions out there, but I would say 99% of the time, Acne Med is the last thing that you put on your face, because anything you put over the top, you're going to be moving it around and rubbing it around, and it's going to get closer to sensitive areas like your lips and your eyes. And we really don't want to get Acne Med too close to our eyes. That's actually one of the main reasons that we do our eye gels before we do the Acne Med, because it actually helps protect that delicate eye area from the Acne Med and from getting overly dry or sensitive. So let's get started. I'm sure you are all expecting to see this one right off the bat, but Face Reality, our favorite acne line, they have their own eye gel. And this is such a lovely eye gel for anyone who's just getting started with eye care. You're in your 20s, maybe your early 30s, and you want something that's acne safe, but it's going to give you hydration and firming. And this is also brightening too. So let me show you the texture. This is I would say this is the least hydrating of all of them. It's very, very lightweight, so it's great for oily skin, anyone who feels like their eye area tends to get oily throughout the day. And I'm going to do a little swatch to show you. You can see it's a gel texture, but it's a pretty thin gel texture, very easily spreadable. A little bit goes a very, very long way. Some of you might remember this used to be in a little pump rather than, right now it's like this little squeezy tube, like this. It used to be a pump, but people were using too much product, and so they switched it to this because it's really easy to get a tiny, teensy tiny bit of eye gel out, and that is really all you need. It is super, super, super spreadable, thins out really nicely, and soaks right into the skin. This is really nice under makeup. I know not all eye gels and eye serums are super happy with makeup over the top, but this one works really well for that. And then let's jump into the next one that is very, very similar. So, Sorella Apothecary Eye Gel. This one is very similar to Face Realities, but I like to think of it as just being like a little upgrade. It's a little bit thicker, it's a little bit more hydrating, and it has a few more peptides in it for firming the eye area and boosting that collagen production. It also has, ooh, let me clean this off. I kind of combusted on my way over here. But it also has this amazing applicator, which is such a lovely upgrade from anything else that we have. Let's see, I'm gonna show you guys the texture of this one. If you can see it, it is thicker, much thicker. It also smells like cucumbers because it has a ton of cucumber extract in it. Oh, it smells really, really good actually. Let me get a wipe. So Sorella's eye gel, I think this is really lovely for anyone late 20s, 30s, again, who has more oily skin. You need something more lightweight. You need it to not turn off your acne med, but you still really want those anti-aging benefits for your eye area. Both of these products, you want to stick with your orbital bone only. So you're going to be tapping it around the orbital bone, which is this bone that's all the way around your eye, and no closer because it's going to slowly travel throughout the day anyways. And it's just not meant to get super close to the eye or in the eye. Okay. Oh, and that applicator is just so, so special. I love the packaging of all Sorella products. They know their stuff when it comes to packaging. Okay, next one. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do Michelle Corley's eye gel. This one is actually a little bit thinner than both of these, but is somehow more hydrating. I don't know how they managed to do that, but I'm gonna swatch it for you. It's pretty liquidy. You can see, put a few drops. Instead of a gel, it's more of a serum texture, but it is really, really hydrating. It's like a gel serum combo. And again, a tiny bit goes like an insanely long, long, long way. Yeah. It's like very lightweight, tiny bit, it's still like so slippery. This is my personal favorite to use with the eye rejuvenator. If you have seen the eye rejuvenator, it's this really amazing little device that has microcurrent and heat, and it works best with a very slippery, wet eye gel, something that mimics a conductive gel, and this one does that. It's so slippery. So this gel is going to be someone in their 30s or 40s really looking for firming. Firming and hydration is really the name of the game with this stem cell eye gel. The same goes for the face serum. If you've ever seen that one, it's all about firming and lifting. Then we have, it's like the queen of all eye products, is the Neogenesis eye serum. So Neogenesis has amazing technology. They have these stem cell cytokines, and these are amazing for rebuilding damaged cells, supporting the skin health. And this has a 10% concentration of those cytokines in it. This one I would say is probably similar to the Face Reality eye gel in texture. And this one I usually like to layer something over the top. So you could actually layer the Sorella one, a little bit of Sorella over the top to add just a little more moisture. But this is how it looks. And I know it's so hard to capture. They all just look like gels probably on my hand, but it is also a nice slippery gel, but it dries down a little bit faster than the others. This one I've found it can be tricky underneath makeup. So try it out, try some different combinations, but you might just prefer to use it at night under your acne med, and then during the day something else like maybe the antioxidant eye gel. Antioxidants are really wonderful to use during the day anyways. So that's Neogenesis eye serum. This is really for anyone 40 plus who really wants to see a really big difference in their eye area. This is a heavy hitter when it comes to eye gels. Okay, so those are my favorites for underneath acne med. But I also wanted to add in a couple that you can use during the day or on nights when you're not using Acne Med, but are still very acne safe. So I have two choices for you. First off is Bion Youthful Eyes. This has been a staple for us probably for over 10 years. If I'm wrong, I don't think I'm wrong. 10 years probably we've been selling Youthful Eyes and selling this to lots of acne clients. It is much, much loved. It is acne safe, so you can use it around the eyes, but if you're also concerned with lines around your lips, you can put a little bit around your lips as well. This is very creamy. I'll show you guys the texture. Whoops, too much. There we go. This is still too much, but you guys can see it is very lightweight cream. So it's not super thick. And it's so creamy and nice. I would say this is a very nice lightweight but still very hydrating cream. This also layers well over any of these eye gels. There's that. Then we have, whoops, I showed you that one. Okay, Botnia eye cream. This is a new one around here, but we've all really fallen in love with it. Something that's very unique about this eye cream is it's literally a 1 ounce bottle, which is like the normal size of a moisturizer or a face serum. And you could actually use it as a moisturizer as well. If you have sensitive skin that likes a really simple ingredient deck, but you still want to get some antioxidants and peptides, this is a great option. Show it to you. It's like this really beautiful milky consistency. That is a lot, but it is really, really lovely. It has like the faintest floral scent just from the natural ingredients in there. And it's really pretty. And it goes on so nicely, layers very well with makeup. It is a fan favorite around here. I used to use Youthful Eyes, but I've actually switched over to the Botnia eye cream. I just think it's so lovely. And a teensy dot will do ya. So that 1 ounce bottle will last forever. Okay, I think we've covered things. Let's see if we have questions coming through. Let's see. Okay, it looks like Gina's on here answering some questions. Let's see if I can grab some. Okay, I see that someone said that they've been applying their eye cream all over their eyelids. So there's a lot of people that are not sensitive and they can get away with doing that without any irritation. It's just most people I find it can, once an eye cream kind of gets into your eyes, it can cause a little puffiness, a little itchiness, a little irritation. So that's usually why we say to just keep it around the orbital bone, it'll travel on its own, or do the tiniest amount patted over a little bit of the eyelid. Yes, Gina's right. Michelle Corley's eye gel, this one. This is the safest to use all over your eyelid because it is very lifting and firming. So it's actually really nice to help lift any kind of or like loosening skin or lax skin on the eyelid or underneath the brow bone. Gina's answering all my questions. So KJ says, using Face Reality has really dried my skin around my eyes and on the temples. Didn't have it before Face Reality. So that is interesting. So I'm curious if you are applying your eye cream before your Acne Med, or if you are, what kind of eye cream you're using, which eye gel you're using, and maybe we can help you troubleshoot. If you could shoot that in the questions, we'll help troubleshoot that for you. Okay, while we're waiting for KJ, if anyone else wants to chime in, I'm gonna hang out and answer questions with you guys. We're just gonna hang out. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out in California. I don't know what the weather's like where you guys are at, but it is a beautiful, beautiful day here. Okay. I'm using the Face Reality Eye Cream after toner. Okay, so try using the eye cream after your corrective serum. And then I would definitely say avoid that area with Acne Med or Mandelic. Same effect on smile lines. So it sounds like your skin is just all around a little more dry. Are you using crayon peptide or clear derma during the day? And are you using Hydra Balance at night? This actually is working out. We can kind of give you a little routine update.
What's your favorite eye cream, Celine?
Botnia. So Botnia is my favorite eye cream. I don't use Acne Med very often anymore, but when I do, I pull for this eye gel because I like the smell. I just like the smell of anything that has cucumber in it. Okay, using crayon peptide in the day, Hydra Balance day and night. Okay, so I would say do the Hydra Balance sandwich. If you've never heard of the Hydra Balance sandwich, that is after toner, you do Hydra Balance, allow it to dry, then do Mandelic serum, allow it to dry, then you do Hydra Balance again. That really pushes moisture into your skin and buffers what you're using. And then you're gonna go in with your Acne Med after that. During the day, so crayon peptide, I like if you live in harsh weather, you really need like a nice occlusive protective layer to the skin, but I don't find that it's all that moisturizing. I actually find Clear Derma to be a little bit better in that, or you could switch to a different brand. Some other acne safe moisturizers that I absolutely love would be like Skin Script Acai Berry Moisturizer, or Sorella's Blueberry Milk. That has a little bit of peptides in it. Both of those I find to be much more hydrating than crayon peptide. Crayon peptide's a nice protective layer moisturizer, but oftentimes just doesn't quite plump up the skin and hydrate like I would want it to. Let's see.
We have a question over on YouTube.
Oh yeah? All right.
Akash, the rapper, is wondering, they're a boy, and they have so many open pores on his face. What should he do?
Okay. So pores actually don't like shrinken or enlarge, you just have the pore size that you have, but things make pores look bigger. So one of the things that makes large pores or pores look larger is having a lot of sebum and gunk in your pores. So what I would recommend is making sure that you're washing your face twice a day and using something that's kind of going to pull out those impurities. So you could use a really foamy cleanser like Face Reality Ultra Gentle Wash, or Skin Script Green Tea Citrus Cleanser. Those are two really great options that you can use twice a day without any dryness or irritation. And then 2 to 3 times a week, add in glycolic and retinol pads. Those really help clean out the pores, push out any blackheads, impurities, and they're gonna make your face seem like your pores are gone. That's like what so many people report on with those pads, is it really minimizes those really large pores. Okay. We're gonna hang out a little bit longer, see if anyone else comes in. I know it's our first Thursday live, so I knew it was gonna be a little bit sleepy, but I'm really excited to be able to come and hang out every Thursday. Hopefully you guys just get used to seeing me here and save all your questions and bring them to me, and we'll run through them here. See what else we have. Well, while we're here, are there any topics that you would like to see talked about during the acne chats? Any products that you're curious about? Really, like anything. Just throw it in the comments and we'll try to work things in, or maybe we'll do it next week as our next video.
I know we don't have it here, but you could talk about the eye rejuvenator a little bit.
Yeah, I know I didn't bring the eye rejuvenator, but it's a really great tool because you can use it even if you have breakouts. If you have a lot of inflamed acne or breakouts really close to your eyes, I wouldn't use it. You don't want to cause any more inflammation, or just you don't want to stimulate the area that has inflamed breakouts. But if the area under your eyes is clear, you can use the eye rejuvenator with most of these gels we talked about, but it works the absolute best with Michelle Corley's eye gel. This has the most slip and conductivity to it for the microcurrent that's in the eye rejuvenator. And that microcurrent just helps really stimulate the muscles around the eyes, so that it helps them stay strong and lifted and firming. And it also gets blood flow going, so then you get more blood flow. Blood is very healing. It moves nutrients through the body. And it can also help with lymphatic drainage. Your lymphatic system drains out all of the bad bacteria, any kind of waste product. Your lymphatic system is draining out. So anything you can use to really stimulate lymphatic drainage is amazing. And the eye rejuvenator does that. Okay, I think everyone is all done with their questions. Okay, I'm really excited to see you guys again next week and be able to hang out and talk about acne and skincare. It's my favorite stuff.